It's a new season and new characters. Let's hop onto the Vrain train. Hey guys, xthedarkone here, and we're back in the Vrains. It's all new. Look at all this. It's brand new. It looks nice and shiny. Welcome to another edition of the Vrain Train, where I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, and I tell you about it on this weekly show, and we talk about it. So let's hop onto the Vrain Train and talk about turn 47, aka episode 1 of the new season or arc or whatever. So the episode starts, we see the Ignis flying through the Vrains or whatever. He gets to the location where the Cyberse is, he opens it up and he enters. And the place is a fucking wreck. He's looking around, everything's destroyed. He's like, no one's here. Where is everyone? He's looking through the wreckage. He hears a noise. He opens up some rock or whatever, and there he sees Linkaribo. Linkaribo! He's like, mate, it's been so long, and he starts crying, and then we get a new intro. Here we have a new intro. We get shown a load of different characters, including what I assume is a new main character. The guy with the fucking... whoever this guy is, but I mean, he's got like a scarf, and he's also got an Ignis like AI that's similar. And there's in the intro there's a scene of Ignis and the other one arguing like they're friends, and I'll talk more about their relationship in the outro. I did watch the outro, but not the previews. But I did watch the outro. The ending credits thing. Anyway, we cut to, it's like 3 months later, Yusika's at the hot dog stand turning hot dogs, and who should arrive but fucking Aoi? She appears, she's like, she still doesn't know he's Playmaker. She's like, I wanted to thank you for helping me the other day. You found me unconscious from the hospital. He's like, yeah, it's whatever, it's just, anyone would have done that. It's not a big deal. And she's like, she's trying to string up a conversation, maybe get him, open up, speak to him a bit more. And he's like, she's like, all right, can I have a hot dog and a coffee? It's like, you don't have to make an order. Like, she just made an order. You're supposed to make a business, Yusika. What's the matter with you? Because he's looking after the hot dog stand while his mate's fucking gone off somewhere. And she's like, just give me the hot dog and coffee, make some extra money. It's all about that conversion, mate. I was like, you're probably not going to get much business today because everyone's in the Vrains. We then cut to that other kid, the fanboy. I can't remember his name. But he then enters the Vrains. He kind of becomes our sort of perspective on the new Vrains. So Zyzen, he's back in charge. His staff have been like reassigned and everything. He's fully back in charge of it. And yeah, they've opened up a new Vrains. Looking around, they've now legalized speed duels. You can buy new boards and all that. They've made it all legit. Ghost Girl's there saying, yeah, this was pretty good. New treasure to find. Playmaker's got a bounty. What? He saved the Vrains. Why has he got a bounty? A question that is answered very immediately in the next scene, where Zyzen is talking to some big-titted bitch. Like, seriously, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? Anyway, Zyzen's talking to her, going, why we got this bounty on Playmaker? What's going on? All this, that, and the other. And she's like, well, we went to the Cyberse, found fuck all there, didn't find the Ignis, didn't find nothing. Our job was still to find the Ignis, so we got to find Playmaker. He's probably the only one. So they hire he hires bounty hunters. Like, we have bounty hunters, and they're here now. And Go's back. Where the fuck has Go been? Fucking invading the porno set for fucking Power Rangers. It looks like Bollywood's answer to Kamen Riders. Who the fuck is this pink afroed guy? Because he's top, and he better be ace. Look at the pink afro. Look at that. Are you kidding me? So Go is now been hired by Zyzen to be a bounty hunter. He's like, I suspect you to work for me. And he's like, yeah, I've got my reasons. His reason is to probably meet up with Playmaker and duel him. That's probably his reason. That's probably his reason. He wants to fight Playmaker, and that literally will be his reason. Straight up. But then Zyzen's like, we have a 4th member of our bounty hunter squad. We don't know who he is. Ooh. Yusika's mate and Go bump into him, have an interaction. He's like, I'm his best mate. And she's like, oh, he's talking shit about that because he's wanted. And she walks off. And we then cut to the Playmaker's mate, fanboy mate. He comes in, and I think these guys were like, their avatars were penguins. I can't help but think that was a Club Penguin reference there. But these guys were like trolling people. They were telling people to get out of their seats. They apparently had like illegal hacks, so they could do stuff in the game and make illegal hacks and actually hurt you. And they go to this one guy saying, "Oh, you need to fuck off. We've got powers with illegal hacks." They try and hurt him. This guy grabs a penguin's face and kills him. Well, deletes his avatar like that, crushes him, and oh my god, this guy. This guy's awesome. His name's Blood Shepherd, and he looks fucking awesome. I hope he turns out awesome. Ghost Girl walks up to him and is like, "Oh, I see you took the bounty hunter job then." And he's like, "Yeah, I see you didn't." He's like, "Well, I'm not a bitch. I just steal things for money. I don't make all my decisions based on money. You're a whore for money." You know, kind of a hypocritical thing from Ghost Girl, but she's like, she's a thief with standards, and he's not, I guess, with morals, and he's not. But they have a little back and forth. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to find Playmaker, kick his ass, whatever." We then cut to Yusuke's mate, who is actually visiting his brother. His brother's like outside, they're at the hospital or whatever, the care centre, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, he's been doing much better. Since you told him that news about all that shit being over, he's been going outside a lot more. It's been really good." And, you know, he's like, "Yeah, that's great." You know, they're sitting down, he's like, "Listen, mate, I've got a little hot dog stand. Why don't you come live with me? Why don't you come live with me? We'll run the hot dog stand together." He's looking at the monitor behind him because some fucking weird fucking morph. It's Morph. It's Morph. Morph comes out. It's Morph. Morph comes out, right, and does some weird shit to his brother, right? Then jumps back into the TV. Yusuke's mate's like, he's unconscious, calls up Playmaker, goes, "Oi, get on it, man. He's jumped into the Vrains. You got to get him." Yusuke, he enters the Vrain in an apron. He enters the Vrains while wearing an apron. If that ain't fucking boss, I don't know what is. Yusuke, you know what I wanted to see? I want to see Playmaker wearing an apron. That's what I want. He had an apron, and he went to the Vrains. I fucking love it. So Yusuke's on the Vrains. He's got a new board, been designed for him by his mate. People are like going, that's Playmaker. There's Playmaker. Where's he going? The Playmaker right there. So they start messaging. Eventually, Blood Shepherd appears. He's like, "Oi, we're after the Ignis." Playmaker's like, "I don't have the Ignis. He's fucked off, dickhead." He's like, "Yeah? What's that then?" Looks down. Ignis is returned. He's like, "You're right, mate. Basically, shit's gone down. Tell you more about it later. What we doing?" He's like, "Well, I'm chasing this fucking thing because he's nicked my mate's brother's consciousness. So we kind of need to go after him. Right, let's go. I've got a new card for you though." Gives him Link Karibo. So now Playmaker finally has his own Karibo card. Because I think all the main protagonists have a Karibo card in some form. So Playmaker now has his Karibo card. He's like, "Oh, it's a pretty good card, this." Immediately summons it. Like, first turn gets it out. Summons another Link monster. This guy summons some Cyburst monsters. So what could that mean? Because only certain people have access to the Cyburst. So he has Cyburst cards. I have a theory about the guy. I'll talk about that in a minute. So he summons some Cyburst cards, and then he plays a Link spell. Now, if Link spells have been announced and they're all coming out, I've missed the announcement. But yeah, Link spells were a thing. He plays it. It gives Link monsters effect, but also it's a spell card that has Link markers on it. And so when he summons things from the extra deck, or when he summons a Link monster, he can summon it into the main card zone because it's got a link pointed to it. And I was like, I really want Link spells to come out. I think they will. I think they will bring out Link spells now. I have a feeling. But this was my first introduction to it, and I was like, Jesus, Link spells. Anyway, I forgot to mention, Blood Shepherd got fucking owned immediately, but whatever. So he's in that. He summons these two Link monsters. He wipes out half Yusuke's life points. He then goes to the final attack. We're going to die! Of course he's not going to die, but then the episode ends. Boom. This was an alright start to the first season. We got a lot of new characters, because all the while, I forgot to say, all the while, there's this kid. Who the fuck's this kid? Who the fuck's that kid? He's just following him about. Just like, oh, I guess I'm just following. Who's this kid? Who is he? But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of... it's the first episode to the new arc. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Kind of like the first episode did. It introduced a lot of stuff. It left a lot of things open, which it should do. It should make you want to know who things are. It shouldn't explain everything straight away, and it won't, because that's dumb. So a lot of new characters entering it up. And yeah, it was alright. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I mean, Could have been worse. New outro, I really enjoyed, a really nice outro. We got to see some new characters there. This is where we got to see this other character who I'm assuming is going to become like Playmaker's best friend. He's going to become like the Joey. He seems to have more personality than Playmaker, but I think he was also one of the kids that was trapped because of that scene in the outro where it shows Playmaker, you know, Yusuke getting tortured and then him getting tortured, and they both got the AIs, and they're both, I think because Ignis was the AI created through dueling Yusuke, so obviously this guy's got his AI from dueling this guy, from this kid's duels. Now here's where my theory comes in. That big fucking morph guy, I think was an AI that was created from Yusuke's mate's brother, you see? Because as we all know, Yusuke's mate, his brother was one of the kids in the experiment, in Trapped, and we all know there was like six kids, and there were six AIs created from their consciousness. Ignis belongs to Playmaker. That red and black one belongs to this new character. I have a feeling that yellow one, to some degree, belongs to Thingy's brother. I have a feeling that's why he had to go to him and sort of he targeted him, no one else. He didn't go after Playmaker's mate, he just went after his brother. So I reckon that he is an AI and he's connected to him, and he's sort of maybe a part of the he's obviously a villain, but connected to what end, we just don't know. But those are just some theories I'm throwing out there. What do you think about these new characters? I kind of like this Yusuke's new mate's design. I'm interested to see what he's all about. But overall, it was okay. Anyway, guys, that's all we got time for today. I want to say a huge shout out to our patrons yet again. There they are. I love them all. They help out in so many ways. They don't have to, but they do because they love the channel, love the content. If you want to become a patron and dedicate and support the channel, the link's in the description below. Click, do what you got to do, help us out. If not, just keep enjoying the channel. And I would like everyone to sweet me right now. Boom. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.